Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message for Saturday, Sensational Saturday, December 14th. So we are one day away from the new moon. Excuse me, I'm sorry, we're one day away from the full moon. I still got the new moon on my brain. We're one day away from the full moon. Can you believe it? And it's been shining bright. Last night it was shining so bright, um, just like all of you. So this full moon is going to bring in some power. I feel it's going to definitely bring in some power. I know it'll be interesting to see what the weather is. How it changes with the full moon, because we have a little bit of a weather advisory out for today. Oh, actually, yeah, it's for all of today. It started at 3 in the morning until 6. So bringing in some snow, so some purification, actually a mixture, they said, of rain and snow. So bringing in some purification energy, which is really good. As long as you don't have to drive in the freezing stuff, right? All right, so let's get on with this reading. I'm excited because we have, I'm going to pick some, see what comes out for inner child cards for you and your special person. And then for the journey, we're going to pull from the Archangel deck by Radley Valentine. And we're going to get some affirmations for both of you from the Romantic Love Oracle and Affirmations deck. Okay? By beautiful Liz Harrison. So let's get started. Let's pull some journey cards, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. We're going to jump right in. What are the messages for the viewer and their special person for this love? What are the love messages for the viewer and their special person? And we got two coming out. What are the messages for the viewer and their special person? Two more coming out. They're coming out in two. So if we were to add that up, that'd be 222. Or just two. All right, any more messages? Oops, that one came right off of the deck. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the star energy. Okay, so Archangel Jophiel, make sure you call upon him. This is the overall energy bringing in healing. The star card brings in healing, and you can see she's dumping all the water out. So I feel like, there's a purification process going on today, as I was saying, and your weather might reflect this. But the star also symbolizes a dream come true, focusing your intentions on what you want and believing in yourself, believing in the higher power to bring that into fruition. And this is a 17, meaning you're on the right path. That also equals 8, that number, that magical number of abundance. You may be seeing 17s, you may be seeing 8s around. The end of a difficult situation. Yeah, you're healing, you're cleansing, you're purifying, and bringing all this magenta, a universal love into you. Look at the crown chakra is just lit up on here. And yesterday there was a reader that said, cleansing the crown chakra is going to be really important. So, and I think also, the sacral chakra, or the solar plexus and sacral chakra, might be just as important as well. If you haven't done that, yesterday. So, but this card, yeah, it's a dream come true. It's a wish fulfillment, and it's believing in it and calling upon Archangel Jophiel for support. So let's see what other messages came out for you. So we have, the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. I love Archangel Haniel. I use Archangel Haniel a lot. And it's a 2. Powerful psychic insights. And we got that color, the beautiful blue of Archangel Michael in this card. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information, and it brings you to peace. And I see this as a definitely a mirrored message. We got the twin pillars there. So definitely a mirrored message for both you and your person. And, it's Archangel Haniel is the angel to call upon to bring in clarity, focus, peace of mind, and just overall peace. But the high priestess energy is going to be around. It's within you. So tapping into that, and when you're reflecting or doing a meditation, is going to bring you some information that you didn't know, maybe some direction forward. And Five of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, in some decks, this is seen as, being left out in the cold, lack energy. Here, she's in that magenta gown of love, and she's coming, out through the doors. So this tells me that you're walking away, breaking the cycle of lack. You're walking away from it. And, yeah, and the five symbolizing change, that make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive, and make sure you're using your affirmations. Everything always works out perfectly for me. I am rich in all things. And call upon your angels if you're having difficulty, because you are going through change right now. And I see this as a walking away from the lack mentality, lack cycle. And then we have Four of Michael, the reflection. Yeah, and here, the first card said to the High Priestess card is a very spiritual card, but this also is a reflective card. So we got two reflective cards here for you and your person for tomorrow, for today. And I see this as different chakra colors. We got the root chakra, we got the crown chakra, we got the throat chakra, and we got the solar plexus, or the sacral chakra. It looks like a yellow orange. So orange is usually associated with the sacral, and yellow with the solar plexus. So take it as you may. But I see the different chakras there being affected, needing rest, needing rejuvenation from all that you've come through. And again, this is the second time we're getting paired advice on. That means it's being repeated, that insights are going to come from quieting yourself, and a need for more sleep and rest. So make sure you're bringing in that rejuvenation, that sleep, that nap for yourself today. And then we have the Lovers. And, this is you and your special person. Archangel Raphael is overseeing, the healing of your connection. And, wanting you to make sure that you're making choices from the heart. And, if you're choosing your person, it's your highest timeline, your highest path. You're gonna be in the power of love, just focusing on that love rather than the separation is going to bring power into your connection. So deeply emotional commitments with this card. And look at how you're both in green. So you're both going through this healing by Archangel Raphael, heart healing yet, and just overall healing. Look at, you're both overall healing, overall in green, I mean. So lots of healing going on between the two of you right now, but focusing on the power of love will help that. And then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Gabriel is the Ten of Wands, which is the ending of burdens. And if you don't feel that it's ending, calling upon the angels to lighten your load. surrendering your burdens to the Most High and being in the flow and going with the flow of everything is going to be important too. So let's get, for you and your person, let's get some affirmations. What are the affirmations for this day, for this love read? What are the affirmations? We got 2 coming out. So very specific. You are being guided by signs and synchronicities. So this is for both of you for the journey. In the affirmation, I trust the signs I see. Yeah, you may be hearing signs. You may be hearing things on the radio, through music, through just little tidbits that you get along the way. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities, and the more that you recognize them, the more are going to come. And then the second one, let yourself be loved. And the affirmation, I allow love into my life. Yeah, and I think both of you are going through a heart healing, a heart cleanse. And so as you cleanse out the old, it makes room for more love. And, you know, allowing yourself to love again is going to come, you know, more naturally with that open heart and with the cleansing of the old energies out of it. Okay, so let's pull an inner child card. We'll see what comes out. For the viewer, what is the inner child advice for this love read? What is the inner child card for this love read? And for their special person, what is their advice for the inner child for this love reading? We got one. Oh, we got 2 coming out for your person. Okay. And so, for the viewer, you got 18, which is also 9. It is okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. Yeah, and so, you know, this is, you know, what it takes me back to is what people think about you, you know, and, you know, it doesn't matter what they think about you. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. Your truth is in, you know, it's how God works in your life and how God works through you. So it's okay to be misunderstood. And you know what? A lot of times people are going to see their own perception of something through their own lens, rather than they may not be able to see it through your lens at that particular point on their journey. So it's important to, you know, understand that. And, you know, we have the swan, and I see this as the divine feminine, and then we have the earth plane, and I see this as, you know, the universe, the spiritual plane. And to me, this symbolizes as well that, you know, the connection that you have with the spirit is what's true, and it's not our humanness is the illusion. And we're just here to learn our lessons on this earth and carry on and really learn to step into life no matter what it brings. Step into the many experiences that life offers us. So it's okay to be misunderstood. You know, the higher will, the higher knowing, the angels, God, the creator, the universe knows when you where you're at on your journey. And it's not necessarily known, it's not necessarily important that someone else knows. So take that as you will. And then for your person, we got accept what is. A 2. The act of acceptance will bring peace. And you can switch these around if it's vice versa, or if some of these cards fit for you and that other one fits for your person. take it as it will. The act of acceptance will bring peace. Yeah, so accepting where you are both at on your journey right now, and when you accept, you're able to move on, you're able to find peace, and that actually it higher your vibration, and creates some breakthroughs for both of you. So accept what is. Say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. So this, yeah, so these you might want to flip these around. So if you are offered, if this is advice for your person, but it might be for you as well. If you're offered an opportunity or a blessing or something, and to go somewhere or do something, say yes. And now is the time to be open and receive. So this is the part about stepping into life, and it's a 30, so birth, death, and rebirth, those threes. But it's, yeah, being open, receive, and stepping into life. Even if you're in separation, it's important that you do things that you enjoy, that you see things you want to see, that you are living your life, knowing that your special person is there with you in spirit. Okay, well, I am going to leave this reading there. I hope this helped you, and hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you again tomorrow. Namaste.